This leather-bound logbook has property of Valerian Trading Company stamped inside its cover. Most of the pages are dark brown and stiff, stained with some dark aromatic beverage. A few pages have been ripped from the end. We set out at dawn on orders of Governor Orvari. She heard rumours of a luminous Adra at a place called Poko Kohara. Unfortunately, the place is said to be surrounded by storms, and it doesn't appear on any of our charts, but we're told the locals of Tikiwaka may be able to help. I've heard stories of bad run-ins with Hawaiian tribes, but Chieftain Muara and the tribe at Tikawara welcomed us warmly, fed us as well as could be expected, and marked Poko Kahara on our maps. He seems to believe the storms are magical, or else the will of the gods. I hold out hope that they can be stopped. We left Poko Kahara this morning. Vector wasn't happy about being left behind, but he was too sick to travel to Beza, was losing patience. Haven't seen a Ruatang ship since we left Nikitaka, but she's still afraid they'll beat us there. Storms were some of the worst I've seen, but we made it. We set up camp by the cliffs, but we're all looking forward to getting to the ruins. At least it'll be dry in there. We lost Guan and Olara today. I don't know what, but something about this place seems off. The others feel it too. The bureaus here are incredible. Proof that in Griffins meet ancient Hawara 2,000 years ago. They may have built this place. I keep trying to explain this to Beza, but she won't listen. Well, that's interesting. We found the top of the Adra vein. It is glowing. But Beza says we have to go deeper. How low do you go, baby? Probably just finish you off with you two, that's fine.
That's the stuff.
I agree.
Got it.
More blobs. Forgot about that. You interrupt, you forget about the blobs. Graze dump, oh, that's nice.
Lavaru beyond seek.
You see that, Ishi?
See that, Ishi?
That's not very helpful.
That is, don't you worry. Yes! Ha ha ha! I knew it.
Eyes are yours.
I fucking knew it, folks. Again, guys. Yeah, there we go. Always knew there was a key somewhere. There's always a key. Always a key, folks. There's never, ever not. Major damage over there. Major damage. Right aboard.
No, I cannot do that.
Why can't you not do that? You're literally right there. You know, I'm just saying. You're literally right there, but it's like, nope, can't do that. That is like, you must be out of your mind.
That's not very helpful.
Out of your goddamn mind. Cleaver.
You were saying? Still got it.
Got it. Oh, swing. Swing. Bada, 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 bada.
Captain?
Oh?
Oh, fun. laggy in the day, like, holy moly. Central.
Lavaru beyond seek.
Yeah?
Take him down.
Ah.
Right.
Yes?
I can deal with that. Ooh, tampon magic.
Just like that.
Sure.
Ah.
Like that. That's well. You can get as many zombies as possible, but not you. A woman lies dead on the tiles, her skin discoloured with decay. Her rent flesh sloughs away to reveal a bone. No maggots or bugs have reached her here, which only means that there's more of her left to assault your nostrils. Oh, that's wicked that way. A sword lies discarded beside her, a pack lies beneath her arm, and the barest wisp of essence hovers over her body. Examine the body. The woman's body lies on the end of a trail of smeared, crusty blood. The damage to her armour suggests a fight, though it looks like her attacker or attackers allowed her to crawl away to die. Holding your breath, you kneel to search the body. You handle her remains. Clumps of muscle and flesh fall off, raising a fresh wave of rot. Most of her belongings are slimy and rancid with petrins, but her pack has escaped the worst of it. Inside, I see a few torn pages and carved figurines. You're an explorer with the Philarian Trading Company. You're searching the ruins with your comrades. At least they used to be your comrades. Now, you're not so sure. Things have been going wrong ever since you got to this island. First with Guan, then Orala. Though it might have started earlier on Tikawara, maybe when Fector fell sick. You hear a scream in the distance, you don't know where the others are, you don't know why there's blood on your hands, you don't know why it's so hard to think. But you remember that you're supposed to be quiet to avoid the notice of whatever is drawn here. Something moves in the darkness. Her weapon. Saber boasts a viciously serrated blade. Despite the stare of its former master, the blade appears to be in good condition, and you retrieve it. Okay. Take the pages. They look like they were ripped from a book or journal. They're brown and wrapped with spilled drink and scrawled with a few brief entries. Yeah. These pages have been torn out of a larger book. They are stained brown and stiff with some dark, fragrant liquid. The entries begin as this. I wanted so badly to find Poko Kohara, and now we are stuck here. No one dares to leave while the Titan roams outside, so we must hope we can find another exit somewhere in the ruins. Or Arla must have triggered it. It did not move until she began prying open the door. Well, that's funny. How did you get that far? Because I didn't get that far. And before you know it, it had Guan. The others did not see it, but I knew they blamed me for failing to save him. Smudges of dirt from the officer's hand streak the page around the next entry. Orla is gone too. We move more slowly now, wary of traps and monsters. I detest this creeping about, and doing goes stomping nearly makes it all pointless. But Filero has almost lost his nerve, and I do not think we can take another nasty surprise. The next entry is filled with crooked letters at loop and swoop like a child's. The others sleep. We decided against candles or campfires, so I write in the glow of the Ardra. It is good, because I hear something moving in the dark, even if the others do not. The Lado insisted that we move slowly, so he could study the mural and the patterns on the floor. He thinks to save us from mishaps, like the ones that befell Guan and Olara, but none of that will make it if the creatures here catch us. Duno hides a limp, but the way he looks at Valero, and he makes me think he is hiding something else too. They grow more and more paranoid with every hour in this place. When they awaken, we will press forward so that we may be done with it. In the meantime, I will keep the pages with my own observations. I cannot trust the others with them. The next entry is hastily scribbled. Valero lost his logbook and accused me of sabotage. Sabotage? He is so busy sketching these murals that he forgets why we are here. But I saw the Adra and I understood. This place is sick. We are here to cure it. But Valero says the Hawana here long ago, the murals prove as much. I think one Hawana looks much like another, but he gave me an idea. Right now, we spend blood and treasure searching for luminous Adra. Our task would be much easier if we could make a larger Adra luminous by enriching it with live souls. I don't think that's a good idea, but okay. As I look at the equipment the Griffins built here, so like the machines our animancers construct, I wonder if they once did this very thing. And we have the villagers of Tikawara so eager to help. When we return to Nikitaka, I will present my idea to Louv Olivia. I do not think Director Castell has the stomach for it, nor my companions, I fear. Okay. The wooden figurine has the body of a woman and the head of a fish, with beady eyes and a gaping snaggle-tooth maw. It's pale and rough textured, like it was carved recently. A sharp headache. Great.
Tell me you don't plan on connecting with this pillar?
I don't know. Do I want to do that? I don't know. Well, I think so, but alright. Energy pulses through the twisted column like an irregular heartbeat, straining at the bounding walls. Well, I kinda want to. But I kinda don't either. Okay. I found the heart of the corruption. There's a machine here. Perhaps that will help me clear it. The machine at the base of the pillar is in bad shape. The outer panels are warped and the copper is corroded, but it looks whole. A high kneeling sound comes from the Ardra. Examine the machine. You check the copper connection and knobs. Everything appears to be intact, but none of the essence in the pillar runs through it. The keening grows louder. Keening. Do I want to activate the machine? You turn the Adra wheel and adjust some of the sliders. At first, nothing happens. Then you feel a fluctuation in the ether. The wailing grows louder. Essence moves within the Adra, opening a dimension of raw and distorted as a fresh wound. Something in this place pulls at your soul, and the distant voices cry out again. Blood everywhere. Fantastic. Your force within the Adra tugs your soul from your body and into a realm of pure essence. You become aware of a fragmented, dreamlike landscape. It is not a physical place, but rather a shape your mind has formed from a teeming energy. So is your presence in it.
I thought I was taller.
Your actual body is still in Poko Kohara. You feel the cold tiles beneath it and smell the dusty air around it, but you cannot return to it. Something here has hold of you. Voices you hear outside the pillar scream and wail somewhere close by. So this could be like, what's the god? Scairn, something like that? Okay. Hi there. ThomFnG here. Oh, them. You reach the source of the torment, a festering mass of corruption. Hundreds of souls cry out within it, trapped and twisted by the accumulating decay.
I do hope that isn't contagious.
Hope so. A handful of souls, still fresh and mostly whole, surface to confront you. One of them separates out from the others and stares you down with grim, hateful intensity.
You do not belong here.
The speaker takes the form of an older Hawaiian man. Yeah, his visage is shifting as if reflecting in rippling water. He is not a physical presence, but rather a soul-given shape. I'll see myself out. And who are you now? Tom, captain of the junk, at your service.
We are the dead.
Yeah, I guessed that one. His voice hits your mind like a clapper to a bell.
Maybe you're dead. I do not see Tangaloa's mouth or Sirono's doors anywhere.
Ew, so it is gods everywhere. The second form takes shape near the first and glowers at him. Their essence sharpen and flicker at each other.
My storm wreathes Poko Kohara. Ngati's fist drags valiant ships to the deep. If you come to stop this, you have already failed.
On Galar's definition, whether or not his words are true, he believes what he's saying. Yeah. Are you responsible for the storms?
Ngati holds our souls in this swamp, cut off from the sea. The flow of essence stops here.
He gazes out at the shifting scenery before you floating platform of what only resembles stone.
And rots, apparently.
He winkles on Rose at the putrefying mass and checks under her boots.
The cistern overflows into the world of the living, stirring the sea and skies with the fury of the goddess, bringing storms.
His lips curve into a slight smile. Lincoln Maya clears her throat and ages in closer to listen. There's nothing to define about broken machinery around an Adra.
The gods laugh at machines, I say. Nothing built of kith hands can wrest away their will.
In spite of his words, he regards the corruption over his shoulder with a frown.
No souls travel through here. The Adra screams. Ngati grins, showing her fangs. This is where Valiant's scheming ends. Ngati's servant holds the dam closed to flood the living world with her vengeance.
Well. How do I want to do this? Out Valerian only exchanges a trading post or ship.
Their ships also sink when the winds tip them over. Eora.
Smile slowly spreads from ear to ear.
I am the storm of my people. Adra is the staff I wave to churn Ngati's kingdom.
He opens his palms. The ether around you reacts at once, whipping up the ambient essence into a frenzy. Far away, you think you can hear furious winds growing in response.
Compensating, are we?
You will not laugh when I scatter your soul to the breeze.
Madiko, to arrive at the far side of death and find this babbling brook.
Press your temples, both hands.
The Valians will not overrun us while I have the strength to repel them.
Furrows his brow toward the Beza.
If you think bad weather will hold back my countrymen, you have greatly underestimated us.
Say that again.
They will depart when the waters rise to drown their investments. This I know.
Don't chase away fish and blight. You're the one killing Kohara. Technically, he's right. Say the first one.
Fool! Ngati will stop churning the seas when the outsiders leave. Then I will be reborn as a Ranga. Pirates and slavers drove my tribe from our old roots and havens. Now, the Valians do the same with paper. They come to pull Adra from the earth and mill it like grain.
You speak as though this Adra has been the heart and soul of your tribe for generations, though you have only recently come here.
Adra is the heart and health of the Deadfire. You, whose breast is cold and still, would know nothing of this.
Nothing.
There is nothing more to say. Here at the end, outsider lies are a dull edge.
I think I might do that one. I don't think this is going to help. I don't think two of them are going to help. The first one is not going to help either. Okay, I'm going to go with 4. You're all dead. Maybe I can help you move on.
This is where all things stop. No one leaves, I say.
He balls his hands into fists, his shoulders knotting with tension.
Akasi, let's not be hasty. Some of us still have bodies out there.
It's a hand in protest and glances the souls of her crew.
You don't plan on staying here, Ak? Why not let us tag along and see if we can reunite with our... what we left behind?
Treasure's hands open in a show of deliverance. Great. It never ends well when you stuff a mismatched essence into one body. Yeah, I really want to say that. I'll see if there's anything I can do to help once I leave this place.
Live without us? No! We go as a crew or not at all. I swear, the things I do for the Sangretta.
Eyes impresses a brow before turning her focus back towards her. Oh, right, I get it now, right. Jesus Christ, man. So they're the Solarian Company and the Ruyo ties, right. Just figured that one out there now. Okay. I think we finally agree on something. Let's tear the Basil's soul apart. Beza signals the rest of the spirits to lunge forward. Alright.
What's over there?
Well, one way or another, I'm going to free them. That's for certain. That's for certain. Right. One way or another, they're going to be free. That I can promise them. You gonna be sure of that?
Seek.
Subdue the furious souls, ripping them into motes of their constituent essence. Beyond the clouds of essence, you feel the pull of the cycle, a force that steadily increases. The pillar remains steadfastly blocked from a natural flow. Power still hums through the essence, sending it through this cycle would restore the Adra around you. Fragmenting it would detonate the delicate balance of power, destroying the pillar. Either way, the steady tug of the beyond grows. You must decide. This is great. I would like to restore it, but I don't want the Valerians to come here. I give them peace. Return the natural flow of essence to the Adra. You push the essence through the widening channel to the beyond. They churn and spin away. Suddenly the ether around you develops into a churning maelstrom. You peel yourself back towards your body before their force rips your soul away.
Will do.
Cling to the teller of your soul, racing to the safety of the material world even as the immaterial one warps around you. Essence floods the newly restored Adra, filling it with a light and heat that is both agonizing and rapturous. You turn your body, feeling as though you've just fallen into from a mountaintop. Your companions gasp and groan beside you. You cover your face against the light radiating from the restored Adra. Yeah. Wow.